Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my divine feminine. More so, I welcome you back. This is Sunana. Now, today is the 14th, the full moon in Pisces, guys. And I was so pulled into doing a twin flame reading. I just came back from work and it was like, no, I have to do this reading. It is pulling me so much. Excuse me, I've been called about this. I wanted to check, but whatever it is on my table, guys. Okay, so the divine masculine is on this side, the divine feminine is on this side, and what is connecting you people is right in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to go with this story in here for both of you, divine masculine and divine feminine. And also, at this point in time, with regards to the full moon, the time period that I have taken for me, for myself, is close to the end of the month of September, okay? So it's like a 2 weeks period, people, and the 2 weeks period will show us what the twin flame journey is going through at this point in time and what it is heading towards in the month of October and the months to come. Now, please remember that energies can be interchangeable and time is fluid. So if this reading doesn't resonate for you, it means that you people have not reached the stage of the twin flame connection. Okay? Now, if you have not reached this twin flame connection, this particular stage, this reading is not for you guys, okay? But if you have reached this particular stage or the level or the platform of this twin flame connection, this reading is definitely for you. Excuse me. Please keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, ladies especially, guys, okay? Now, twin flame is a completely spiritual connection. So some people I have seen, they don't understand what twin flame is all about. And they take their normal attraction and normal love to be their twin flame, but that is not the case, guys. Twin flames are twins. They are souls. And this connection of the twin flame relationship is from your past life, guys. Is from your past karma. Okay? That is already in the process through many lifetimes that you guys have gone through and you are still going through until the time comes when there is a set of twins who come into the spiritual union part of the story, guys. Okay? So therefore, it is a very different journey. It's a completely different story. So please don't mix and match your love story with the twin flame connection, because if you guys are seriously the twin flame connection, you will know about it. Nobody has to tell you. Your soul will touch each other. It's a soulmate twin flame, but this is not even a soulmate. It's twin, guys. Okay, where it's like you guys have been twins, and if you know what I mean by twins, exactly the same. Exactly the same. And there are few of such souls which heaven brings down to earth at whatever period in time and then separates them and then comes back to rejoin them. So that is the entire story of the twin flame connection. Now, in many lifetimes, you guys might have gone through the spiritual union, might have disconnected again, might have come back. But whatever the story is, in every lifetime, you people will be meeting each other, guys. Whether you like it, you don't like it. Whether you believe it, you don't believe it. In this lifetime, from wherever your twin is, you will be connected with that person. And again, in your next lifetime, It doesn't matter on which part of the world, in which part of the world your twin is, you will be connected to that twin. And that is the whole purpose of this twin flame connection, people. It goes through every journey, it goes through every lifetime. Where there is a disconnection, you'll meet and then you'll part ways and then you'll meet back again. And that's a spiritual union. Okay, so this is going on. It's an ongoing thing until really whatever it is. I really don't know when this situation completely ends and the twins don't come back. That I don't know. But what I know is until the point comes, maybe it's the apex, it's the climax, whatever the heavens want the twins to do, until they reach that point of that apex and the climax, you people will be going for, coming back and meeting and going into the spiritual union kind of a thing in every lifetime. Okay, so in a nutshell, that is what twin flame connection is all about. But now let's talk about these energies on the table from the 14th, the full moon in Pisces, guys. Okay, I have just done a divine masculines reading, and it's been a tremendously beautiful reading as far as I could say. Oh, now it depends on what you people have to say about it. But with regards to this connection, or with regards to this connectivity, let's look at the divine masculine here, people. Okay. Now, I have got too many cards, people, so I had to it's a little bit of a haphazard story, but that is what it is, okay? So bear with me for a moment here, all right? So with the divine masculine, from now until the end of the month, guys, say close to the end of the month of September 2019, okay? Basically what he's doing is the universe is telling him it's time for him to take the lead. Okay? Take the lead, choose your battles. Just for a moment, enjoy. At the same point in time, but seek. Seek. So these 4 cards have come to me in here, which is letting me know, guys, that at this moment, the divine masculine is being pushed to choose his battles, to take that lead, to choose his battles, to know what he wants to do with the situation in the twin flame connection, plus with whatever other obligations and other stories that he might be dealing with at this point in time. But at this moment, it's very important, and that's what the universe is letting him know, that he will have to start taking the lead to choose his battles, because he cannot fight all the battles right away, right? He has to be focused, he has to be clear, he has to be very decisive, and he has to be wanting it, desperately wanting it. And that is the time when he will be able to choose his battles, which he will be doing. But at the same time, momentarily, he will be also enjoying his own wisdom or his own road that he is moving into. Okay? It's going to give him pleasure. It's not an enforcement on him. He's not feeling trapped. He's not feeling forced. But, every time he is kind of opening the door to this wisdom that is coming into him, he is getting that breath of that fresh air from this journey, the connection that he is going through, which he is enjoying for that particular moment. Every time he's thinking about you, every time he's thinking about this journey, every time he is kind of meditating on what he wants to do with this twin flame connection, that very moment is his moment of joy, guys. Okay? He's enjoying that. He's enjoying this kind of truth that he's seeking, This is the truth of this connection that he's enjoying for that particular moment. It may not be lasting for whatever amount of time at this moment, But whenever he is connected with this twin flame connection with you, his twin, he's enjoying that. He's enjoying that, but at the same time, it is also important on a very practical, because he's got a practical and spiritual connection on the top in here. So, from the practical point of view, guys, the universe is telling him it's okay that whatever he's doing, he's enjoying this connection, he's breathing in that fresh air, he's loving that moment, he's enjoying that, the the memories, the longing, whatever that he is doing. But at the same time, on a very practical level, guys, he will have to take the lead to choose his battles, because he cannot keep this connection on hold anymore at this point in time. He will have to take that call to choose his battles, guys, okay? And at the same point in time, people, he's becoming what he has to become. Becoming, okay? Because he's becoming strong. He is becoming strong. How? By riding the cosmic wave that is coming into his zone at this point in time, where the universe is letting him know that, at this moment, he's riding the cosmic wave for the woman of light, with regards to you, divine feminine. Okay, so he's choosing his battles, people. He's taking the lead. He's becoming the leader. He's becoming the master. He's manifesting that magic that you people have been waiting for way too long, to see the divine masculine in the way that you wanted to see him, guys. And that is what he's turning out to be. And now he has got so much of force into himself that he is riding through the cosmic wave, through all the disturbances, through all the chaos, through all the brutality, to the woman of light. And that is you, divine feminine. And that is you. He's moving towards you. Look at this. This is such a forceful movement, guys. I don't know if you can see this card. It's such a forceful, because you need a lot of energy to override the cosmic wave. And the cosmic wave is the wave of the universe, which is probably bringing him a lot more trouble, burdens, whatever. But because he's becoming the master of his own self, of his own desire, of his own will, to go towards you, you're the woman of light, he is going to be riding the cosmic wave, guys. He is going to be riding the cosmic wave. And you know what it is? With his journey right now, he's traveling lightly. He's simplifying his life. Okay? He's becoming, like I think I had said, I'm not sure if I had said that in my previous reading with the divine masculine. What attracts him now? Is it glitz? Is it glamour? Is it money? Is it luxury? Or is it you, divine feminine? And that is exactly what it is. Simplify your life, and he is doing that, guys. He is getting away from all that, the glitz and the glamour, to come down to the basics of knowing what he really enjoys in his life. Maybe he is a person who loves to live a simple life, eat a simple meal, have a very normal lifestyle without too much of glitz and glamour in it. And that is what he's doing, because now he has realized that he has to travel in that way to simplify his life. And that is where he's enjoying the journey. He's wondering at this point in time, he's going through his mental process of building up that plan, of building up that destination, guys. Okay, where he can lead a very simple life with you. He doesn't want all that huge, glamour and glitz and all those stories that people normally do. Maybe he's more comfortable living a very simple life, having a very simple meal, known to be a very simple man, because he has traveled through that road to know and understand what simplicity can actually bring and what love can actually bring. So he's more focused on his journey in a very simple way, which is beginning now. Begin now. Take your first step. You know, he is coming to the point of knowing that he wants a very simple life, because for him, the glitz, glamour, money is not important. What is important for him today is a simple life that has love in it, guys. And therefore, he is answering the call. The time is now. He is rushing out of the door, people. He's rushing out of the door to go towards the woman of light, the woman that he wants to go towards his love, and she is waiting for him, answering the call, and he is answering this call towards his love situation, taking a very simple beginning towards his own life. He's you know what it is, guys, ladies, what I see it is, and what I feel intuitively is he is kind of modifying himself, reformatting. You know, the word is reformatting. He's reformatting his entire story from what he used to be to what he's becoming now. A much better human being, because he could have been a person who has had many cars and houses and money and properties and luxuries. You know, he could have had a lifestyle like that, but what he found is having that lifestyle was okay. It's a material part of the story that he had, but when it came down to his love, that was not there. So today he is reformatting his own self, his ideas, his belief, his thoughts, his traditions, everything. He's reformatting that in such a way to take the lead, to choose the battle, riding the cosmic wave, to begin and answer this call that for the woman that he wants to go towards, people. And that is what the moment that he's seeking, as when he can go run and rush forward towards you, divine feminine. That's the kind of an energy that is coming out of these cards, people. Okay, so therefore he is very, I would say, guys, to be honest with you, I would say that becoming was not an easy task for him, people. But he's becoming the master, the divine masculine, the person you had longed to see for a long time, who could fight through every battle to reach you, guys. And that is what you had been longing for a long time, divine feminine. And finally, it has started to happen, people. Because he's taking the lead, he's choosing his battle. At the same point in time, whenever he's contacting you or connecting with you spiritually, he's enjoying that moment. And this is what he's becoming. He's becoming the master in this twin flame connection, people. Traveling lightly, simplifying his life. That he is now looking for ways to enjoy the next part of his journey with you. He doesn't want all the glitz and glamour and that money and all those, things that was or had been attracting him, whatever amount of time. He wants to let it all go, to begin, take your first step, to begin a new journey, answering the call. The time is now, and that's what the universe is letting him know. Don't wait for this. Simplify your life, take your lead, choose your battles, become the master, step into it, and the time is now. It is da 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 da. Okay, it's like that. And then what is happening, guys, is for him, he is listening. He's listening. He's listening to these voices that is coming, because those voices are bringing him the new communication, the new messages, and the new ideas to begin this journey and how he wants to begin it. So he's very keenly focused on these messages, people. He's very, very keenly focused because he's getting all the downloads. Okay, he's getting all the downloads from the universe, from the divine, and he, at this point in time, he's not letting those messages go. He is not. He's very keenly focused on these messages that is coming to him from the higher quarters, people. And he's listening to it very, very, very keenly. Very keenly. He's taking in every part of the message into his zone, people. Into his zone. Because at this point in time, he doesn't want to let go of these messages. He's very focused on this. Let me just take a clarifier for the Princess of Stave in here. Too many cards, guys. And before I proceed forward, ladies and gentlemen, in the higher self too, I'm sorry, I didn't see these cards. In the higher self, he's getting rid of his fears, the illusions, the card of illusions in the reverse and love in the reverse, people. So he's getting rid of that fear that was stopping him from moving towards his love story. And that is the message now, the fear, how he's getting rid of it, how he's moving past that barrier, how he's moving past those illusions, those mental blocks. Everything is now floating into his zone, or is starting to float into his zone, people. Okay, so he is on a very clear road, guys. Very, very clear road. Please clarify the Princess of Wand in here. And the Princess of Wand is coming in very quickly with the messages, with the communication, and which is, wow. Give me one moment because there were too many cards in here, people. Please clarify the Princess of Stave or the Princess of Wand for me. I just want to check on that Princess of Wand for myself to see. Please clarify what is the message that the Princess of Wand or the Princess of Stave is bringing to the Divine Masculine, the Six of Cups. Okay, so therefore that message that the Princess of Wand or the Princess of Stave is bringing forward to him, guys, is how he can bring back the Six of Cups. You know, the past life connection, how he can build it back. And it is something that he is going to guard from you at this point in time. He's protecting those messages very keenly. He's listening to that, but at the same point in time, he's also very, very protective with regards to those secret messages. It's like a very secret conversation that he's having with the universe at this point in time, which definitely, even though if you guys are talking, he will not let you know. Not at this point, but he is doing that. And at the same point in time, people, universe is telling him to change your focus, to change his focus by listening to these messages. Okay, his focus is changing because his ideas are now bouncing from one end to the other, people. He's bouncing his ideas, he's bouncing his own visions. His focus is changing from where he was to what he can now manifest. And because of that, he is being able to come out of the Five of Arrows or the Five of Wands. His focus is changing to end this fight. He's choosing his battle, guys. He now knows what is more important in his life. Whether he has, because he has to become the master, take the lead. Finish this battle. Finish that anxiety, that sorrow, the Nine of Arrows. And how? Meditating upon this love story. Giving it to the universe. Contemplating, even in the sleep. You know, he's probably keeping awake in the night as well, guys, to think about how he can change this entire situation. Because his focus is changing so much that now at this point in time, he knows that he's getting the call from the universe at this moment to completely eliminate the fight between you and him, the Five of Swords. Because he now knows that if he has to do something in this twin flame connection, guys, and not if he has to. Okay, let's put it like that. He has to. And because he has to do it, people, he will have to take the lead to choose his battles, to end that battle, to begin something better in his life. And because of that, guys, there is every possibility that mentally, guys, he is keeping awake. Yeah, he's thinking about it a lot. He's contemplating, he's meditating, he's hibernating, he's sleeping over it, he's getting up and he's going to sleep again, and then again he's getting up. But whenever he's being able to do that, anxiety, the panic attack is kind of lingering in his zone with regards to changing his focus, ending this bad situation with you, people, so that he can move forward with you in the right direction. But it is definitely giving him trouble, people, at this point in time, because he is changing. Okay, let's put it like that. Please clarify the Five of Arrows in the reverse. It's a very mental energy. Nine of Swords upright and the Four of Arrows. Mentally, he is overworking, guys, with regards to how he can change the entire situation in the twin flame connection. So mentally, he is doing a lot of calculation. Let's put it like that. Mentally, he is going upside down, people, to come to a situation, to come to a place, and look, again, the the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, two sevens. Okay, so at this point in time, people, he's also fighting with his emotional self too, guys, in order to clear his mental clarity too. But there is also some manipulative emotional energy which is sitting in his zone, which at the same time he is trying to defend his belief in telling himself, this is what it is, in telling himself that it is okay for him to sneak away from the enemy camp. He's not telling you, people, he's telling himself, okay, because he's defending his own belief. He's letting you, he's like, I have done things so honestly all my life, and yet people have not really come to the point of acknowledging my honesty or my truth or my belief. So now it's time to defend my own belief. And if I have to run from a situation, if I have to escape from a situation, I will have to. And that's the focus that is changing as to how, he can move away from that situation by defending and believing that it is the right thing to do at this point in time. So it's that kind of an energy, people. He's fighting to, he's not telling you, but he's fighting to tell himself that it's okay. People have not really respected me. People have not really given me the right advice, or people have not really worked for me. So today, if I take my own five swords and move away from, from a difficult situation, that's a fact I believe in. And he's defending. So if you feel that it's not right for you, so be it. But it's right for me. This is what he's telling, because he's manipulating his emotions on that, guys. He's manipulating because his focus is changing. He's tired of being the good boy, the good man in the block, where people will always admire him, adore him, give him everything that he needs, and he found that by being a people's pleaser, he's not been able to manifest anything much. So today, he's coming to the point of letting you guys know, to changing his focus in a direction that might not be the right one, but at the same time, that's what I believe it is. And so if I have to do that, I will have to do that. Okay? And he's fighting to maintain his belief on that Seven of Swords, guys. Excuse me. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. Oops. Please clarify the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, look. To bring his emotional fulfillment with you, Divine Feminine. He wants to move away. The Six of Swords. He's trying to clear his mental clarity, guys. Yeah, he's resting, he's meditating, he's going through this motion in his life with this twin flame connection from now on, guys, because he is becoming a little bit impatient as well with regards to manifesting this Ten of Cups. Okay, so now he's looking at every avenue, he's choosing his battles, he's taking the lead, he's beginning a new destination, a new journey, he's answering the call, cutting through the fears, the illusions, moving away from that unclear road of his own terror to bring back his love in the right direction in the twin flame connection. So he's doing a lot of activity. He's getting the downloads. He's listening to those downloads. He's getting the downloads to bring back the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups. So at this moment, with all these frequencies, positive vibrations, positive energies, positive input, he is now changing his focus with regards to working on in a different direction, guys. Okay, that direction, according to what I understand, could be the right or the wrong, but he doesn't care, because he believes that by being honest, if I haven't got everything, then it's okay. I can be a little dishonest and escape, and people call me a coward, so be it. People call me a liar, so be it. People call me a thief, so be it. I don't care, because what matters to me today is the Ten of Cups. What people call me anymore doesn't really matter, because I know that I have done my part of the job. But today, what I want is what I'm going to bring back. And in however way that might suit me. Okay, I don't care. Because at this point in time, from now until the end, he's also observing. He's observing this connection from different angles, people. He has seen this connection through and through, exactly like you, Divine Feminine. So he knows the good, he knows the bad. Whatever has happened with the Two of Arrows, whenever he has got stuck in the connection, and how that connection has been only pulled down, and he has injured you people too, Divine Feminine. Okay, and he has seen that happen many a times. Not maybe once, not maybe twice. Every time he has stumbled upon that crossroad, he has stumbled on this connection. And he has endured this connection. He has endured you more so, Divine Feminine. He has seen that. He has observed all that. It's not a new thing for him anymore, guys. He knows about this, okay? That it was his own fault. He's not, it's the part of the story, guys, that he's not going to tell you. But at the same point in time, he is going through these motions where he knows and he understands what he has done in this connection in a very, very precise manner. Very concise and very precise way, guys. He knows about it, okay? And that is the reason today he doesn't want to get stuck in the Two of Swords, in that mental energy, because he has seen what has happened the moment he has got stuck. Please clarify the Observe card and the Two of Arrows for me. And he has observed this many a times, people. Too many cards. Because, and this has happened with the divine masculine way too much, way too much. At least from the time I'm doing my reading, the two of sword or the two of arrow had been a permanent feature which I don't see much anymore, or I'm not seeing at all in the last whatever time period, guys. Okay, but before that, too many cards. But before that, his mental energy was his biggest problem, and he has seen, when he gets stuck because of his own self issues. It's a different thing that he gets stuck, but he injures you completely, divine feminine. And he has seen that. And today he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to do that. That's why today so many cards. He's defending his own belief in this connection, people. Too many cards again. Please give me one card that clarifies the two of arrows in here. So that is the reason he doesn't want to stay put in the two of arrows anymore, because he has seen you suffer. He has seen the injury that, too many cards, guys. He has seen the injury happen. He has seen a lot of things in this twin flame connection, exactly in the way that you have seen, people. I think I have to take this, guys, because my spirit is just the Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Cups, the Page of Cup, the Knight of Pentacle, and the Three of Sword. Okay, so what he has seen, guys, is whenever he has not used his psychic vision, people, to bring this love, to offer this love in this twin flame connection, his path has been halted, and he has been in that Three of Sword energy that he is now clearing away. Okay, so whenever he has not had his emotions in the right place and has got blocked with the Two of Sword, people, his love has suffered because he has not been able to bring that love in the right way. He has seen that. He has not been able to offer that love to you, people, because somewhere there was a third party situation that got involved in this story. He has seen that happen. Okay? And the third party situation had completely destroyed this connection and did not allow both you guys to move. Which now today, with his observation, the Three of Swords in the reverse, he is clearing and is healing that, people. He doesn't want that anymore. Excuse me. He doesn't want that. Okay, he had enough of this. He could not offer you anything, not even his emotions. Forget about other resources. And that is where the Three of Cups got involved. Okay, and that is the Three of Swords. Now he's clearing. He doesn't want that. That is over. It's not going to come back. And he has seen how this entire thing has repeated. The Three of Cups, the karmic connection, third party obligation, the 3-3, how it has caught him in such a turmoil that the entire twin flame connection had suffered because he could not move in the right direction. He's blaming himself, guys. With the right emotion, with the right vision, with the right attitude to begin this journey, although he wanted to do everything, he probably wanted to give you the love, he wanted to give you that extra, surprise and emotional maturity and everything, but everything got tied with the Three of Cups, and therefore things were completely halted. And which today he is now clearing away, because that was his grief that he couldn't move. Okay, and that's why the Three of Swords is in the reverse, because he is balancing out the situation now. The angel of balance is going to balance out the situation. That is going to enable him to move with the help of the moon in the right direction to begin this journey, guys. Okay, so he's clearing away his fear, his doubt. He knows what he has done with the Four of Cups. He knows, and he is sorry about it, that he had done the mistake of his focus on the Three of Cups, while the fourth cup he had neglected, which in turn had stopped his wheel of fortune or did not allow the wheel of fortune to move, people. Okay, so he knows the whole story, guys. He definitely has a very clear, concise, and precise understanding of what he did in this journey, how his gestures, the way he functioned, what he had thought, what he had believed, how he had acted in order to have injured this connection. And that is what he now wants to heal with the angel of balance or the temperance that he is going to bring back with regards to this. He's choosing his battles, people. He's taking the lead. Okay, and look at the outcome in here. I'm going to go into his outcome first. Find the balance, win or lose. Okay, there you go. So the outcome is telling him, the universe is letting him know, you better find the balance right now in this twin flame connection, because that balance is either going to make this connection work or you're going to lose it all. It's all up to him. It's all up to him, Divine Feminine. It's not up to you guys anymore. It's all up to him, because right now the universe has put so much of pressure on him to find the right balance, because until he finds this right balance, it will be a win or a lose situation for him. So the ball is in his court. You better find the balance, or you win or you lose the situation. Choice is yours, option is yours. Okay, we are giving you all the armor, we are giving you all the messages, we are giving you all the enforcement, but you will have to take the right direction towards moving in this twin flame connection. We are not going to be helping you anymore. You will have to help yourself to choose your battle, find your balance, or you're going to, and if you can do that, you will win it all, and if you lose it, you will lose it. That's what the universe is letting him know, people. And look at him, guys. Shifting universes. And because of this warning, people, without him knowing, he is shifting his universe. He is shifting himself. He is shifting his own profile, his personality, his belief, his ideas, his thoughts, his visions, his karma. He is changing his own wheel of fortune, people. Because he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want to lose this connection. He doesn't want to lose you. And because he doesn't want to lose you, he has to shift something. He has to move something. He has to change something, guys. And that is exactly what he is doing, people. Because at this point in time, passion and pleasure, savor your life. Enjoy this life. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. At this point, the outcome, uncovering the treasure beneath the surface, lies great bounty. View from above, get the big picture. Look. Why he is shifting? Because he is already shifting to get this shift from one universe to the other without him knowing. He is now able to see this twin flame connection from a different perspective, guys. From much high above than what he had been visualizing this connection to be. And why? Because now he's bringing the Two of Cups into this outcome place, into the place of outcome, guys. What is he looking from the above? View from above. He's looking at the Two of Cups. Looking at the love, the connection, the connectivity of this twin flame journey, people. Okay, so he's uncovering that treasure, reaching his destination. His passion, his pleasure is gearing up so much by the end of the month, people, that he is reaching close to his destination. Light is shining brightly where the treasure of love is waiting. He is being able to see that view from above to get the bigger picture of the Two of Cups, people. Wow. Because the universe has given him the final warning. You better do something, guys, or it's gone from your hand. Win or lose. Find your balance, or else this entire journey, this entire twin flame connection is gone from your hand. And he cannot let that happen, people. Cannot let that happen, people. Okay? Now I'll come to the middle of this connection later. First, let me talk about you, Divine Feminine, guys. Okay. Now, as far as you are concerned, people, y'all are definitely going through challenging times, awaiting the result. Okay? Very much so. Because y'all have been waiting for a long time. And it's been a very challenging time for you, Divine Feminine, for which you're waiting the result because you had been very patient for a very long time. Your patience has to the point of infinity, people. To the point of infinity. That's what I see. Okay? And even though the times were very challenging, you still had your patience to wait for the result. You did not give up and run away. You are the perfect person. I mean, Divine Feminine, the more I talk about you, the less I can say, really. Because you guys are so divine. Because you know what? It's because of you people that the Divine Masculine has come to this place. Because if you had let this man alone, God knows what would have happened, people. But it's only because of your kind of courage, your kind of willingness, your kind of love, your kind of, that passion, that flame, that eternal love, that was challenging for you. Very challenging to hold on for the result. Hardly people can do that, but you have done this, Divine Feminine. You have done this, and kudos, and I've said this over before too. And the reason you have done this is because of this ethereal touch, because the touch of this twin flame connection, you have experienced that much, much before this man did, people. Okay, you have experienced this beautiful touch and this connection. You know it from the spiritual point of view, how this touch has been, enlightening you, making you feel. You could sense it, Divine Feminine. He couldn't. He is sensing it today from a different perspective, but your perspective was totally very spiritual. He's coming to that spiritual place. From the practical part of the story to his tumbling down into the spiritual, his is a mix of spiritual and practical side now, because he's the man. And yours was totally very, very spiritual, guys. Very spiritual. You could feel that sense of touch, the first light, beginning a new cycle now, Divine Feminine. Because at this moment, you are sitting in the Five of Coins energy, or the spiritual poverty, people, waiting for the result. And this cycle is about to begin. Beginning a new cycle that is not going to let you live in the Five of Coins, feeling left out in the cold, feeling spiritually poor, because you have been waiting for the result through the challenging time, has definitely taken a toll on you guys. Has definitely taken a toll. Your patience has been weathering out. You have suffered. You have gone through the pain, the trauma, the challenge, the panic, everything. I mean, whatever a human being can feel, you have gone through that, Divine Feminine. But now the new cycle is about to begin. And it's beginning for you, which is going to take you away from the challenging time of feeling spiritually poor anymore, people. And that is because, guys, that is because you are now looking for that new vitality in this connection. You are looking for the new flame of passion, the new vitality. The Nine of Cups has come to me in the reverse because you're looking for that vitality, that high vibrational energy where both of you people will be able to enjoy this journey. And right now, guys, you all are kind of hibernating and dreaming about the time that you know is coming to you, but you're just waiting and building up that vitality, waiting for that vitality to hold it in the cup when it comes to you. So you're kind of attracting that. It's a law of attraction, people. You're attracting that Nine of Cups energy into your twin flame connection, into yourself, because you know sooner or later you're going to be enjoying that beautiful high vibrational energy, people. Okay, so look at what you are doing, guys. Okay, at the same point in time, people, you are giving and receiving in order for this journey to move. Okay, so what are you giving and receiving, people? You're giving and receiving your frequencies of love, your vibrations, your prayers, your meditations, everything that you are sharing in this twin flame connection, whether in proximity or not in proximity, but you're still, whenever you find the time, you are giving and receiving that same amount of connection between the two of you that is allowing this connection to move as well, people. Because none of you guys are doing it alone, but you all are doing it together, people. You all are doing it together because you want to bring back that magic which at this moment you are guarding in yourself, divine feminine. You are by yourself, guys, the Four of Coins. You are keeping quiet about this because you are doing what you have to do, but you are not letting the world know. You're not even letting this man know. Okay, but you're just waiting for that magic to happen. So you are kind of protecting yourself, you're guarding your secrets, you're keeping those giving and receiving part of the story, whatever the frequency that you are transmitting to him and to the twin flame connection, you're not letting him know. You're not telling him, you're not letting him know, but you are doing your part of the job, divine feminine. You are doing your part of the job, guys. Okay? And because of that, look at this. Because what you are doing spiritually, people, your is more spiritual focused. Okay? You believe and you succeed. That's what you're telling yourself. You believe in this journey and that's when you succeed. And you have believed in this journey in order to succeed, which at the same time, you're opening up yourself to let the divine know, to let the universe know the dreams coming true is true. Okay? Because you're opening up yourself, people, with this connection to divine feminine. You're not you're perhaps, because what you see in the 3D is not everything, guys. What you're doing in the 5D spiritually is the actual part of the story that people don't understand, people don't get. What they see is what they believe, but no. What you believe is what you succeed in, divine feminine, and you people know that too well, which at this point in time you're opening up to let this connection move in the right way, where dreams are coming true for you, because the new cycle is beginning for you guys, okay? And at this moment, you're waiting, people, the Prince of Coin. You're waiting to step into this new cycle, okay? You're waiting quietly. You're not moving. You're not talking about it. You're holding your strength. You're holding your fort. You're holding your resources, your intuition. Getting ready to move. Getting ready to move. The Prince of Coins. Okay? But at this moment, you're also waiting for this man to come to you, people. Okay, it can go both ways. Again, energies are interchangeable. So whichever way, whichever directions you look into, people, It is the same thing because you believe and you succeed, okay? So you are believing that this man is going to come to you. And it is true, the divine masculine is also waiting to come to you in the right way to take responsibility and accountability in this relationship as well, guys, with you, okay? And your outcome, people. I could not believe this outcome, but I had to. You again are taking the lead, divine feminine. So you are bringing this master into the story, but you are taking the lead with regards to this connection again. Okay? So you are leading the way. So you are becoming that person who is going to give the directions or call the shots, guys. Because right now, the bride offers herself. You're offering yourself, guys, to take the lead. You're the bride in this twin flame connection. And you are offering yourself to take the lead, to show this man the direction in the right way to move away from a difficult situation into the place to begin this journey. So you're offering yourself, guys. You are the bride and you're offering your strength, you're offering your spiritual strength, you're offering your vitality, your force, your strength, everything. You're offering yourself in order to climb the mountain, keep going forward. And that's what you're doing. You're not letting the divine masculine slide down anymore. You have held him tight. You have come to the forefront to take the lead, to keep this twin flame journey ascending upwards to the mountains to reach the peak. You're not going to let this man fall. And why? Because you, as the king of want, you have taken the decision to come out of the difficult place, people, that this man had been sitting with one eye closed and looking at the wand to begin this journey of the ruins that he has behind him. You are taking the judgment call on this situation, people, divine feminine. You are waking this man up in such a way, offering yourself to climb the mountains, both of you guys. And right now, you're pushing this man out of the ruins to waken him up, to wake him up, to reconcile, to push him out of that bad situation where he had been sitting tight, trying to look at the bigger picture, but he couldn't because he had one eye closed and the other eye was open and focused on that one stave. But at this point in time, you are also bringing this man out of that ruined situation, people, because you are the leader in this story, guys. You are doing and taking this judgment called divine feminine. And you see how this works out in the story, people. Wow. Please clarify the outcome for the divine feminine for me, please. Yeah. Wow. Didn't I tell you justice and the Eight of Pentacles? Look, you're bringing back justice to build this connection, divine feminine. You are the person, guys. He could be anything, okay? He is doing what he has to do. But ultimately, who is giving him the push is you, divine feminine. Ultimately, who is shoving him out of that ruined situation is you, to build back the story in the right direction, because you are the justice and you are coming in here with your truth, clarity, honesty, sincerity, devotion, dedication to build back this teamwork, guys. From the scratch with focus, dedication. You have been the one. You have been the one before. You are going to be the one even today, guys. Unbelievable. To change his wheel of fortune, to change your karma, to change your destination Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, you are taking the lead in this story. You have got and this is coming in the close to the month of October, people, where you are coming in to balance the scale of justice in this relationship, guys, in the right way. In the right way, divine feminine. And what is there in the center that is connecting the two of you in this journey is the base chakra and manifest. Okay, so universe is telling you guys is strengthen yourself up in the right way, both of you, so that you can go through the hurdles to manifest this love story, because the light field is right in front of you where the lovers are sitting together in this journey, guys. Okay, so the divine wants you to connect this story in the right way. And he is giving you every opportunity, people, to make this happen, and giving that leadership role to the divine feminine to make this happen as well, people. Why? Because at this moment, this journey is looking for joy and stability and the truth, seeking the truth. Joy, stability, and the truth is what is the foundation, the sole purpose of this journey, guys. Okay, which is what at this moment, people, you all are both trying to reach out to in this connection. Both you people are trying to make this happen. Okay, joy and stability and the truth of this connection. Both of you people are joining hands together to make this connection work, because at this moment you also need to breathe a little bit, because a lot of things are going to happen. So relax a little bit and believe in the clarity of belief in yourself. So you will be able to believe in the clarity. Both you people will be able to just rejuvenate yourself. Take your time, but that will also at the same time bring in the clarity of your belief too. Because when you open the crown chakra, the base chakra, the crown chakra, you open up your life. Simplicity, guys. You open up your heart, where everything else will seem very futile. Where everything else, with all the problems, everything else, with all the past pain, sorrow, everything, the grief, will seem very futile when you open up your mind and clear your heart at the same point in time. With you people, with both you people doing the same. Simplicity. In a very simple way. And that's when the twin flame connection is going to spur. It's going to soar, guys. Okay? And why? Because both you people are breaking the trail of the past. A breakthrough is at hand. You all are digging out this connection from under the grave once again, people. You all are making your road. You all are making your road. You all are working hard, but every day you're pushing your shovel through the dirt and the mud to clear your zone. Because right now, both you people want the new beginning and the new offer in this connection, guys. The Prince of Cups and the Ace of Staves. Okay, so you're waiting for this new offer, this new beginning, this new journey, but every day you guys are breaking open this road, people. Are breaking open this road. You're pushing the dirt away. You're making that pathway to walk into this journey in the right direction with the right contact of this new divine inspired beginning, guys. Please clarify the center of the spread with regards to all the cards in here. Yeah. You're getting ready to end that fight, people, because you have seen what has happened. You have sacrificed. You are going to sacrifice other stuff because you have learned that you cannot stall this fight anymore. That that ego war, the battle and stuff, it's time for you people to move forward, guys. Okay? So all that is going to end, people. Please clarify the 5 of Swords and the Hanged Man in the reverse. because you have woken up to the fact that both you people, that this journey is suffering because of this bad mental energy of this ego. So it's time to mutually progress together to win the situation over and get moving with anything else to bring back your own comfort and luxury and not get stuck in the two of sword energy anymore. You will not get stuck, people. You will move away from that to bring back this relationship in the right place, where there is comfort, where there is joy, where there is luxury, where there is abundance, where there is every goodness, happiness, everything that both you people can enjoy. And you are both pouring in your resources together in this journey in order to make it a very nice and profitable and peaceful and good place to be in. Okay, and the bottom of the deck, people, from Alana Fairchild is rebuild. So it's letting you know it's time to rebuild this relationship. Work for it. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you, people, from the Sacred Travelers deck, guys. Okay, and the other deck that I have used is beauty that is coming to you, people. Okay, so everything put together, guys, everything put together is telling you that beauty is surrounding you, people. Love that beauty, rebuild this voyage, because love is flowing through to you into this journey. You cannot ignore this love connection anymore, people, because you want to bring back the Ace of Cups. Begin this journey in the right direction, eight of coins. Move away from the difficult situation, 6 of arrows, and kill that last karma of the 10 of arrows that was sitting in your zone, people. Okay, move away from those difficult situations to begin this journey, Ace of Cups. Start this all over again, and it is going to start by the end of September, going into October, people. You will be able to see the way this journey moves. Please give me one major arcana that is telling us the entire story in here, people. Oops, hold on. So, ladies and gentlemen, guys, y'all are coming into another phase of your life. One major arcana that tells us the entire story plays in here. Y'all are coming into a different start point again. A very different start point, ladies and gentlemen. And this start point will be one that is going into your spiritual union with the Magician coming into your zone, guys. The Magician is coming to close the last chapter, the World card in the reverse, to move you away from the difficult situation, the 5 of Wands in the reverse, people, to move your Chariot out of that spiritual poverty, out of that last karmic cycle, bringing you guys back into the King of Pentacles, moving you away from that grievous situation. You don't want that anymore, to start this new journey, fresh once again, to ride towards your victory, to fill your Ace of Cups happiness, that as the 9 of Wands, people, you're determined to bring this back after the injury in this relationship has already happened. That's the end of that story. The old story is getting over by the end of September, October beginning, people, to start a new fresh journey into this twin flame connection. Until then, goodbye, God bless, love you guys, Divine Feminine, love you people, take care. Till then, namaste, Khuda Hafiz, and see you soon once again.